Hi everyone. So some of you know I love collecting vinyl. I think it's like one of my favorite hobbies, I guess, in the world when I'm not singing and making music or doing things. And I don't know, today I just wanted to talk about some of my like records I've been loving lately, that I hope that I can share with you and hopefully you enjoy. I think there's like I don't know, there's just something about each of these records that I'm gonna like a pan full from my collection. And yeah, I just thought it'd be cool to kind of try this out. Yeah, some of these records are like I feel like I'm listening to a very specific genre lately, but there's like a very specific energy I'm trying to capture at the moment, which I'll kind of run down slowly, I guess. Each one of them has kind of a somewhat of story. But yeah, the first one I wanted to talk about today was lately I've been going back to listening to some old pop rock records, essentially, and just kind of imagining what it's like to perform live with a band. So I've been listening to a lot of Sam Fender, this beautiful record. I don't know, just even listening to the main single Hypersonic Missiles again on the like for the first time in like yonks. I was just like, yo, this guy's vocals are insane. And then secondly, I kind of just like rediscovered new songs that I completely forgot about. Um, like songs like Saturday. Oh my days, bro. Like there's something about how like the melody just like circles around, just kind of grabs you. I don't know. Borders is amazing. Will We Talk in the Morning is one of my favorite songs. I think that's a song that made me feel that live energy. It just kind of feels like I don't know, you're just like doing like the Carlton, and just like in your socks and just having a ball. But yeah, incredible. I think he's actually coming to like Australia like really soon. So I've been contemplating going to see him live because that man is beautiful and incredible. But incredible debut record, and I was like, this is amazing. Anyway, just wanted to start off strong with this one. Um, but yeah, next is a band I actually saw recently, a beautiful band from Adelaide called the Tullamarines. This is their new EP that just dropped. Yeah, called Safety Blanket. And this band, honestly, is one of the best new bands in Australia right now, and I think they're going to take over the world. Just like such strong songwriting, like they feel like anthems, like, and I don't mean that as like something that everyone's been saying as an understatement. Like every song feels like they really just kind of grab something so simple, an idea, and like from your heart, and just like let it rip, and it's awesome. And I just love like the vocals from everyone in this band, and they all sing, which is so sick. Yeah, beautiful band from Adelaide. Some of my favorite songs are "Gimme Love" and "Running on Empty," which again, "Running on Empty" is like I think such a huge anthem. It's so good. They have so many other incredible songs, but yeah, this is actually number 70 of 200, so that's pretty cool. So I haven't actually opened this yet, but I saw them the other day at the Northcote Social Club, and yeah, I'm so excited to dive into this record again, and yeah, I think like what's interesting is like yeah, this pattern here is like I remember at the show they had a massive quilt background, like yeah, gigantic quilt as their backdrop, and it was actually made by the lead singer's wife. I'm so sorry I don't know the name of who they are, but I thought that was really cool. I was like, damn, that's really like, really sick. But yeah, beautiful record. Um, yeah, and that came out quite recently too. Oh, it's here too. Oh, I think that is actually the. Oh, yeah, that's the quilt. Yeah, I think so, but it might be bigger. I don't know. Um, maybe I fact check that, but cool. Ugh. Okay. The next record is by a beautiful Sydney band called Egoism. Um, yeah, I've been a fan of these guys for a bit of time now, and yeah, this is their debut record, which is like, it's an understatement to say how good this record is, but it's incredible. Like, it's so cool to see like how they've like the world's kind of like different parts of the world are kind of seeing these guys and how they're representing themselves, and with their incredible music. Like it's just so sick. Yeah, this is the artwork, and here's the back. I feel like if I do this. Okay, I thought it was gonna look continuous, but anyway, yeah, but this is a beautiful record. This is their debut record, and yeah, these guys are just like incredible. They're so hard on the sleeves, and yeah, some of my favorite my favorite song at the moment from them is Addison Road. I think that song is just like, it reminds me so much of like 2000s and 2010 kind of like pop rock energy, and I don't mean that to say like that's like entirely their vibe. It's like, it's just like the vocals are so beautiful from both Scout and Olive, and there's just such a beautiful chemistry, then like vulnerability with all of them, and yeah, and I kind of love like how they're representing like with titles like Sydney and Melbourne. I think that's really cool, and just relating their stories. I think that's really sick. But yeah, it's just so sick. Like they're just a band from Sydney, and they're doing the thing, and that is awesome. Yeah, Egoism. Go check it out. It's amazing. They're incredible live too. Oh, yeah. I saw them at the Bergie Band Room when they did this record. Yeah, and when I got it too. Yeah, anthems. These bands, incredible. This is another Australian band, the Twigs. Yeah, yeah. This is a band from Australia. This record came out like last year, I think. But yeah, this is just like, I don't know, songwriting craziness to me. Like there's such a simplicity to all the melodies that I think is so beautiful. Like songs like Any Time of Day, of course. Like it reminds me, I just feel this like sense of like I feel like the way I listen to this song, it kind of makes me feel like, okay, like, you know, when you watch like National Geographic and you see like a macro lens, like watch like a flower or something like that, and you watch that like bloom from beginning of the year to the end of the year, like it's a time lapse kind of situation. That's what that song makes me feel like. It's just, it's so, I don't know, it's like, it's so beautiful, it's so perfectly written and so perfectly sung. Like the harmonies are insane. Like I sit there and I go, I could listen to the song on repeat and just lie on the floor and feel like I'm like the SpongeBob meme where I'm like levitating. Just beautiful. And it's so, I don't know, like all from here, all from the heart. And I love it. What a win. What a win. The Twigs, guys. I know I'm going very brief and not much detail, but I'm just kind of going by the cliff notes and just trying. But the last record I want to talk about is this beautiful record from a beautiful artist from Queensland, Australia, by the name of Felivand. I adore Felivand so much. Now, Felivand, I don't know where to start, because I got introduced to Felivand's music, I think, like I've known Felivand for a bit, with songs like Stolen Seats from like the previous record that Felivand made, and which was awesome, by the way. You should definitely check that out. But yeah, I saw them in Melbourne at the Gasso for Frangerfest. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, Frangerfest, and yeah, it was a 4-piece band. My friend Aiden, who actually plays keys for Felivand's band, yeah, they were playing that day, and I was just like gobsmacked by like the vocal quality, the songwriting, and just like how like 4 people, like keys, bass, and vocal and drums, how huge that sounded for some reason. I don't know why that blew my mind away, but yeah, it was amazing. Like it was just like there was such a clarity and unifying quality to like the writing, which again, I think that's just a credit to them and credit to Felivand for just the song qualities. But yeah, so I was like really like excited for this rollout, because I kind of heard some songs throughout that show, and then the songs started coming out like later in the year. I think it was like Hey You first, and like I can't say this enough, but like there was a listening party for this record when it came out, and which was like one of the most awesome days of the year. And I just remember listening to this record front to back, and it reminded me of the feeling of when I listened to the most recent Ryan Beatty album. Ryan Beatty? Yeah, sorry, my bad. Most recent Ryan Beatty album, Calico, which is like one of my favorite albums of all time. And I was just like blown away by the simplicity and vulnerability. And I don't know if it was just the instruments being mainly piano, I don't know, but like there's just like a, I don't know, like a real true there's a real sense of truth, I feel like, that comes with this record, and there's a real sense of gut feeling and that I felt from listening to this record, that it came through every song. And I heard it vocally, I heard it through the instrumentation, the production, and it's just so beautiful. Like, I just cannot get enough of this record. It's one of my favorite records of the year. And This Very Thing is like one of my favorite songs. Like, that song makes me feel so many things. Like, it just makes me feel like the idea of, like, you know, what falling in love would feel like, you know, falling in love again, and understanding that, what that could be. I don't know, I just I feel pure like blissfulness when I listen to that song specifically. um but yeah, it's just such a beautiful record. Oh yeah, she signed it on the day of the listening party. I think we got a photo together, but I hope I can find that somewhere. But it says, Nathan, your ongoing support means the world to me. And I was like, and it's just amazing handwriting. Like, that's awesome. But yeah, Felivand, an incredible artist from Australia. Yeah, big shouts to Felivand. But yeah, I might leave that there. It's a bit long. Wanted to try something new. Essentially, just because I know I love singing and playing music. But I love being a fan of music. I think it's what keeps me going, and I don't know, it gives me so much. I don't know, just like, especially like collecting vinyls. I don't know, maybe it's a novelty thing. I don't know, but I don't know. I just love like holding it. I love holding it. But I also, like, so randomly, this is such a random side tangent, but like I I was talking to a friend the other day about like vinyls, and I was like, you know, we caught up with coffee, and I was just like talking about, um, I was like reminded of like, do you guys like remember like Amoeba Records? It's still a thing. I don't know why I'm saying you guys remember, but Amoeba Records, I was like obsessed with like watching the um, What's in My Bag videos, and seeing like my favorite artists being like, oh, like, yeah, this record was like what inspired me, and I was just obsessed because it made me find a lot of new music, but also it helped me kind of understand like where their taste comes from, and like why those records influence them. Like, it might not be 100% like, you know, A and B like song is that similar. That's why it's more like, okay, like I can understand where their mindset or energy comes from this song to this song. So like, I don't know, like let's say like, I don't know, they listen to some record from the 70s, and then like they liked, you know, XYZ bits and pieces of that, and that influence that song from the record that you love. I love that shit. I love it so much. I think it's so cool because it's just like building the lore. You can kind of like see what like what people like. I don't know. I just but anyway, I just wanted to try and yeah, talk about music, and because I, you know, it's everything to me, and yeah, I want to kind of show my collection a bit more and talk about more stuff. But yeah, these were kind of some of the records I've been listening to lately, and they're kind of in the most recent pile of things I've been listening to and rotating around. So yeah, funnily enough, most of them are local, which is kind of crazy. Well, local for me, but if not for you, I hope you check them out because they're all incredible. Yeah, and they've been, all of these people and all these records have been inspiring to help me make mine. Yeah, and hopefully I'll get to add mine to the collection and maybe yours. I don't know. Coolio. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. I've been talking for a bit now, but thanks for watching. I'll catch you soon. Bye.